ASTROBEAT tackles a problem about mission longevity and is for the first time will test on board of the International Space Station a phenomenon called Cold-Welding adhesion. So I will provide today just a very quick overview. I am a senior lecturer in Malta for MCAST, and I'm also a pianist, and I will tell you quickly why I'm also mentioning this. So usually cold-welding adhesion is something that you don't want in space, is something that you avoid as much as possible. And with this project, we are doing a paradigm shift where basically in a collaboration with Malta College of Arts, Science and Technologies in Malta, Southeast Technological University in Ireland, NYU, New York University in Abu Dhabi, and other partners, we developed a one-unit experiment that will test how to repair a damage caused by the impact of a space debris, an hypervelocity impact, on the spacecraft hull. This, for now, is a technological demonstrator where basically from the first prototype, we arrived to develop the flight model and having basically 4 chambers with 4 different samples of material. Our interest for now, this experiment will be on board of the International Space Station for 1 month, is to measure the forces required to have the cold welding adhesion, to monitor their evolution during the time, because we are not sure how good or how bad will be the cold welding adhesion. And basically, here, let's see if the video starts. Yes, in this rendering, you will see there are 4 chambers with a spring-loaded mechanism where there is a male and female pin that will, after the actuation, will be in contact by interference. And besides a camera to visually monitor the proper actuation of the mechanism, there is a non-meter, a million meter, that will measure the change in resistance of the 2 samples once they are together. So this is a 3D rendering done by SkyUp Academy. And here you see the core of experiment, so the spring-loaded mechanism and the samples. Will be 2 samples in aluminum, because it's the most used material till now, and 2 samples made in copper, for the simple reason that in the literature, at least there are some data that can be compared with the results that we will get. Here I go very quickly through the logic. The experiment will be fully remotely operated in Houston by Nanolab, now Voyager Space. And there is the Raspberry Pi that controls the stepper motor to activate the spring-loading mechanism, and controls the million meter and the camera. And also the software has different routines that will be activated remotely from Houston. Here you can see this was an intermediate phase when we were developing the flight model, and you can see the actuation of the chamber. So basically there is a spring-loading mechanism with calibrated springs that deliver a measured force and that put in contact the 2 materials. I forgot to say that in space, the forces needed to get welding, but at, let's say, room temperature, these forces are much lower in space than on Earth, thanks to the microgravity and absence of atmosphere, and provided that the surfaces are clean. So this is why our idea is, after this, to develop a mechanism that is a sort of a rivet, like the one used in aviation, where you have a hole, you put this sort of rivet, you pull back with a force that you know, and you have 2, let's say, clean metal patches doing this. These are some images from the functional tests done in Houston with Voyager Space. And here is the list, but today I skip it. The experiment is scheduled to take off in 2 weeks, basically. Nominally is the 30th of October, as there has been the Hurricane Milton, so I don't know yet if there will be some delays. We'll stay on board the International Space Station for 1 month, and with that there is a part related to space art that I mentioned very quickly, where some music compositions are on board the Raspberry Pi on the SD, and this music will be streamed from the International Space Station to Earth, and there will be an online event. This is done under the big umbrella of space art, and is a way for a bigger outreach and a bigger dissemination. Malta is a country in the European Union, but very green in terms of space legacy, and this is also a way, also worldwide, to disseminate this more. And for this is the third time my music will be in space, and this time I'm collaborating with Tina Guo and Steve Mazzaro. Tina Guo is a world-renowned famous cellist, and both they are also known for working with Hans Zimmer since several years, so Interstellar, Dune, Dune 2, so you can imagine the resonance that this is having, and I'm super proud of this. So tomorrow evening I will also perform the concept of music from space, so also my music at Yuri's Night, so who is coming will see me performing, and also I invite you to join. So basically, after the experiment will be on board, the payload will be retrieved, and further analysis will be conducted in a much better equipped lab once on the ground. So really thank you for your attention. I don't know if there is one quick question, and that's all I have for today. Thank you very much.